Rachael Aiken, Senior Investment Officer at Cape Cod 5 Wealth Management, which has nearly $2 billion in assets under management. Rachael, welcome. Good to have you with us.
Great to be back.
Good.
Thank you for having me.
Has the market gotten ahead of itself?
Well, you know, we've seen just kind of an uninterrupted ride for the better part of this year. We've had only one slight pullback back in March, and ever since then, you know, we've just had these incremental days of 1% or less, higher and higher. If you look at valuations, you know, at the index level, it does look a little bit stretched. We like to kind of dissect the market a little bit further and say there are great opportunities that lead us to believe it's not overstretched under the surface. Average stock in the S&P much below the 20 times forward earnings that we're looking at today. But, you know, earnings are going to be a pivotal part of whether this market can continue to climb higher. But it's really had the wind at its back as we've looked at a more resilient economy, recession somewhat pushed down the road. Really, the worst case scenarios in so many macro elements sidestepped, and people on the sidelines who were looking at 5% T-bills now looking at 20% equity returns, wanting to get back in.
Would you expect or be surprised to see a pullback?
You know, I think we have seasonality looking at a slower market where we may be able to point to a pullback. I think it would be healthy for the market to take a pause and perhaps take a few paces back, regroup before stepping forward, perhaps in the fall. Would not surprise. And I don't believe if we see even a garden variety pullback, 8, 10%, we'd stay there long. I think there is sufficient momentum behind it for people to step in and say, this is my opportunity from missing out.
I don't think, of course, this is categorized as one of those pullbacks here, but we are at session lows here as we're trying to see if the Dow can make it for that record 14th straight up day. Right now, doesn't look like we're there. But I'm wondering, Rachael, if you have any belief that some of the old guard can come back, that some of the market breadth can actually expand a little bit, that it's not all going to be concentrated in those magnificent 7 stocks. I'm looking here even just week to date, and energy's been pretty strong. Materials been pretty strong. We haven't been able to say that in some time.
No, you're absolutely right. And I think that was really giving investors a reason for concern. We started to see the tides turn a little bit away from that magnificent 7, as we call it, to other areas of the market mid-June. If you look at June versus tech versus other areas of the market, industrials and materials actually did better. You saw small caps and mid caps outperform large caps, and we're seeing that breadth continue to widen. And I think just being on a Dow watch, climbing higher and higher as opposed to the NASDAQ speaks to some broadening that we're seeing. And again, that's a very healthy and welcome thing in the market.
If you were going to put money to work today for the next year to 5 years, what kind of stocks would you look at, or name some names?
So I think diversification is always your best friend in the long term. So again, looking at a portfolio, it would be allocated across multi-caps within the S&P 500, you know, somewhat neutral sector-wise, but across all sectors. But again, looking for opportunity today based on the rise in so many areas as of late, we might look at some of the unloved areas that have kind of been pushed out to pasture. The utilities area, real estate investment trusts, those areas that have been painted with a broad brush, set aside because of their normal dividend attractiveness over the last decade, no longer as attractive. But I think in the case of utilities and next era energy that we like, you get a great, strong, growing dividend, but you also have great growth opportunities. You can marry a company with an 8% EPS growth rate for the next couple of years and a dividend that they just increased yesterday by 12%. So we think that's an excellent opportunity. And you have clean energy with the wind at its back and the profitability tailwind there that the Inflation Reduction Act is providing there. And then in REITs, again, another area that's been painted with a broad brush, really put to the side. It's another sector that under the surface, there are so many areas to invest in. And liking American Tower there, again, it's a great growth story internationally for them and their foray, into data centers, growth driver.